So here's a woman who had a daughter. Her daughter got into an accident and ended up in the hospital. Her daughter was rear-ended.
If you've never heard of Florida's free kill law, chances are the people you know have never heard of it either. I learned about it when I was sucked into a reality I didn't even know existed a few years ago. It's a reality I never asked to become a part of. It's a nightmare you cannot wake up from. My daughter was rear ended at a red light. She was rushed to the closest hospital where she was the victim of confirmed reckless medical negligence and neglect. I paid for a private autopsy that forced the medical examiner to change the cause of death on her death certificate because the cause the hospital sent did not exist. And I also have a sworn affidavit from a well credentialed physician that outlines the reckless negligence and neglect that cost her life. When I set out on a mission to hold the hospital and doctors accountable to make sure that they could never rip another family apart through such reckless negligence ever again, and also because I wanted to hear them answer for how it could have even happened, I was asked the same three questions by attorneys. How old was Taylor? And I would say she'd just turned 25 years old. Was Taylor married? No, she has a boyfriend and they're going to get engaged, but she's not married yet. Did Taylor have children? No, Taylor did not have children. And that's when I learned that in the state of Florida, if you are 25 or older, you're not married, and you don't have children under 25, you are what's considered a Florida free kill.
What happened was her daughter was in an accident and her daughter was rear-ended. So she ended up in the hospital. And what ended up happening was her daughter died, but they found out it was because of negligence of the hospital. And there is this whole thing called a Florida free kill law, whereby if you're over the age of 25, you do not have children, and you're not married, that if you die because of negligence of the hospital, that there is no recourse for your family. The hospital cannot be sued due to this law, and it's particularly in Florida, from what I'm understanding according to my research. All of the other states have removed this, but Florida has held on to it. So her daughter happened to be hit in Florida. And so now when when the hospital does a negligent thing, then they can't be sued. Now, why am I bringing this up? I don't like to deal with people from a state of fear or panic or lack. I like to deal with you because you care to know, you want knowledge, you want to be free. Okay, well, in this case, you need to understand, as I talked about hospitals in one of the sessions that's going viral in our TikTok sessions, yeah, hospitals are literally a hostile territory. And when you go into them, you're not stepping into a place that really is truly for you, especially if you have not claimed ownership of yourself. You're still belonging to the state. You're still a ward of the state. So here her daughter is, 25 years old, not married, and doesn't have children. She's not claimed. She doesn't own anything, and nobody owns her. Marriage, by the way, is ownership. Let's be clear on that. 25 years old, you're no longer producing. Watch this now. Watch what I'm saying. You remember the birth certificate, because everything goes back to it. Birth certificate, social security number. Did you know that there's an accumulation of the funds that your mother creates, right? When she signs the birth certificate, there's an accumulation. You know what year that stops? You know what year that stops? That stops at the age of 25. So there's no more accumulation. So you're not producing anything. So you over the age of 25. Your parents can't claim you because you over the age of 25 and you haven't claimed yourself. If you don't have children, then there's nobody who you're helping to raise. Your children can't come back and sue. And then if you're not married, nobody has claimed you in marriage, again, that's bondage, where he owns you or she owns you. So if something happens to you, it's your spouse that gets ownership. But if you out here and you don't have a trust, well, then the state owns you. So if they look at you as somebody who's not producing, well, how can we continue to make money? You do understand that the black market for organs is one of the more profitable businesses on the planet. That black market for organs. So here you are coming into the hospital, over 25, not married, no children, nobody who can sue. You belong to the state, and you are a ward of the state inside of that place.
If you were to become unalive tomorrow, your children could end up eating
noodles, no packet, cereal with the canned milk, powder milk, no milk, waffles,
and even worse,
no syrup, no jelly, no sugar, no packet, nothing, 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 nothing.
Don't leave your children with nothing. Join us at the 2026 Trust Summit so we can show you how to preserve your generational wealth. June 15th, 16th, and 17th. Click the link below and let's go.